Everybody, trying to get comfortable here. Got my feet are up. This is my old house dress that I use when I need to clean, and I need to clean. I was told today I have a month to clean my house. 1 month. So let's see, is a sign up on this? I told her I couldn't afford to have somebody come in here all the time. So I'm gonna do so much. I'm gonna do as much as I can, and then we'll see what happens. We had a little maintenance inspection today. I thought they were going to inspect the like the oven and the important stuff. Who gives a crap about what my stuff looks like? And I have to get I know the blankets will be out. I know they're in the bathroom and they really are piling up. So I've got to what is that? Oh, that's the earring. I thought it was a bug. I saw this laying there. I thought it was a bug. A little jumpy tonight. A little bit jumpy tonight. Yes, a little bit jumpy. Oh, and I've bit my tongue for long enough, and we'll talk about that later. But first of all, let's. I'm going to show you what I made this. I made this week, and if you know me or you don't know me, it's hard to keep doing the same thing over and over again. So I need to take a break. So I took a break and I made some Dammit Dolls. The fall is coming and Halloween and all that good stuff. So I'll show you. I made. Did I make five or six? One, two, three, four. I only made five. I try to do five or six at a time because it gets kind of messy putting the hair on and working with it. I should do it in here instead of the living room. So I didn't clean up after myself before they got it. Well, I didn't have a chance. I was gone all day, most all day yesterday, and I really didn't have a time to, and I don't have anywhere to put it. But anyway, that's my issue, and I'm going to take care of it. And I do have some boxes packed of old dishes that were real heavy, and I was getting so that I couldn't lift them anymore. So I've got them packed up in boxes. So I think what I'm going to do is break down. One of my neighbors has a pickup truck, and ask him to see if he would. I think he has one of those dolly things that you put stuff. Anyway, so I'll ask him if he would put the boxes in his car, in his truck, and drive me to Goodwill, and we'll get those out of the way. But I haven't seen him. But his truck's still there, so I know he's still around. So let me show you. Let me show you the dolls I made. They're so cute. This is Miss Pumpkin, and if you look real careful, oh here you can see here. There's three little Is it three? One, yeah, three little kitties poking out over in the pumpkin. So puts here and then goes. I know it's right there between her legs, but her face is the pumpkin with the little kitties reaching out. And I gave her little. This is orange, and it's real. I don't know if I could get that orange to show up. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Ah, my lighting. So that's more orangey. So yeah, that's it, orangey and black. So this is now if you're interested in these, I make them to sell them, and then you can slam them or do whatever you want. With as much as going on around here, you might need something to curb your anger management, and this is one way to do it. So this one is Miss Pumpkin, and this is Miss Harvest, Miss Harvest, and she says Happy Fall. She's cute. She's so cute, and she got this orangey yellow hair. I know. I didn't know. I Probably should have put it down a little bit more, but that's all right. And I kind of took um, the yarn and I, twisted it, untwisted it, and all that good stuff. Give her give her some style. So this is Harvest, Miss Harvest, and that's brown and yellow. You saw the colors, okay. And then we have, I'm just going to call her Miss Purple. She's pink and purple. There's her hair. She's all pink and purple. And I just like it sticking out all over the place. I mean, nowadays, have you seen the hairdos nowadays? Oh my God. Huh. So this is Miss Purple. She is. She's purple and pink, and lavender. She's got all different colors in her. So her hair is pink. This is Miss Purple. Oh, I made another kitty cat. This is the other one. And she's got black hair. Look at her. Is this the front or the back? I don't know what. You can make either one the front. I'll make this the front. But what I gave her little balls at the top, and then I had a little braids hanging down. No, I think this is the front. I think this is supposed to be the front. It doesn't matter. I still got this one right where the. So if you want, you've got the one with black hair, and she's got the pumpkin. Oh, that was a good one. Pumpkin's right in her face. So we've got two. We've got the orange hair and the black hair. Two pumpkins. So if you want one, you've got to tell me whether you want the orange hair or the black hair. Yeah, she's cute. Maybe it was. It doesn't matter. It's both on each side. So you can have your braids any side that you want them. Now I might add a little something here and there. I usually do when I put the little things on just to make sure it's the way I want them. And then the last one, woohoo! Look at that one. I'm just going to call her Miss Flower. Well, it's really kind of flowers, but look at her hair, lavender and pink. Yeah, she's a 70s girl. She pretty. I found this material and I don't think I've ever used it for a doll, so I thought that was pretty. So this is Miss Flower. So those are the ones that I made. 2, 4, 5 of them. I have a bunch cut, but I'm just sewing, 5 or 6 at a time. It's a lot of work, but so that takes care of this. And what else did I make? And I made two. Now this young lady sent these squares in, and I showed it last night. I only have 2 blankets to show you so far, but these are all the squares made by her. We even got hearts on it. Look at the hearts. We got a wreath, Christmas tree, another heart, a snowman. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. So now I'll tell you. I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty honest about stuff. Um, she left all the ends, and so I either had to sew the ends in, or then I got to a point I just cut them and pray that that it holds up. I really really like this one, and I would really like to see it done in a different color. I think that is so cool. And there was a couple of them. There's the other one. Yeah, so this is all of these are the same lady made all of these, or the young lady that made this. And then the last one is I just went through and just grabbed a bunch of odd colored ones and made this blanket. So blues and greens. Oh, let me get the short end. So here's the orange, burnt orange colors, burnt browns, and then I went into the. I love these circles in the teal around it, and I put it together with teal, loops and threads. Teal I use, and then there's the blue and the gray, and then some more blue, and then I had these little pink and purple at the end here. So yes, I got these done. The border is I just did a double crochet around it because it was so busy and all that good stuff. And then on this one, I did that border where you put a triple crochet and then a single crochet. Then you skip one and then a triple and a single in the same stitch. Then skip one. And you can see the back how it does. So yeah, so that easy peasy. So that adds to my total, and I had a total somewhere. I have a total now of, well, I think it was 59. I think I'm at 59 now. I don't know where my little 59. I got it right here on the first page. 59. I have 59. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And I would say the majority of them are Christmas and then Halloween and then a few. And now I've added spring. So if you got spring colors that you want to get rid of, make a cute little flowers or whatever, we'll do some spring ones. Now, I don't know if I told you last time that there's an average of, I think it's 10 to 15 per cabin. Yeah. And there's usually three, I think it was three, they told me, 2 to 3 counselors in each cabin. And there's 16 cabins. So, and I've done 54, and I would say I might have 2 cabins of Christmas ones. I think so. 2 cabins of Christmas and maybe 2 cabins of Halloween. That would take care of 30. And I made, yeah, and then a couple. Now let's do some Easter ones. Come on, let's do some Easter spring, Easter eggs, Easter bunnies. Come on, get your little brain going there. Mm. I haven't drank enough water today. I also got some packages. I have, according to UPSP, I have about 4 or 5 packages coming tomorrow. But I've got some plans for tomorrow. So I'm going to, that's why I'm doing the video tonight. And I got this package, and this package was from Susan, and she's from Fredericksburg, Virginia. She's from my home state of Virginia. I'm Northern Virginia. So she has sent some orange, some more orange, and then orange and green and red, solid green and orange, and a black one. Thank you so much, Susan. It's so appreciative. I do need black, and I could use the orange and green. I can use them all. Yep, I can use them all. I like this orange and black one, too. Nice job. Nice job. Love it. Thank you so much, Susan. I really do like them. Now, this next package, okay, I received it. As you can see, it got completely destroyed. And there was postage due. And I think the postage due, the little ticket that said it was probably delivered on a Monday. And then I didn't pick it up till Friday. And then I gave them the dollar and pennies. I owe them some money. So anyway, so I got to get I did this, and this is from Lorraine, and she's from Illinois. And this poor package went through the mail, I'll tell you. It was covered in a UPS thing, too. So we'll throw that away. Okay, and Lorraine has sent a bag of red hearts. Whoa, woo, woo, woo. A whole bag of red hearts. Isn't that cool? It's a deep red, and that's not showing the deep red, but it is a deep red. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that'll go in my boxes. And then we have one, two, three. We got four reds. And what do I see there? I see strings hanging. Okie dokie. Dokie. Those are on the end, so I just crochet as I crochet them together. I'll just crochet crochet those ends with it. Look at these. These are pretty. Look at that. It's pretty. I love this color. It's real drapey. Very drapey. Very nice. And she said you saw these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Look at this. This is 5. Look, that looks, that's not knitted, is it? Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like it. And then she did see how she did it? And then she did a cluster around. Very pretty. I like that. I like that, girl. That's pretty. I love these colors. So she did 4 of these and 4 of the other. But see how she put the little cluster around the whole thing? Love them. Love it. I love it. I love it. And I have some of this blue. I have some solid blue that this will go very nicely with. That's all right. I'll tie your ends in. I can do that. But when you now I don't have a needle here to show you. But when you tie in your ends, you want to go in one way, zigzag it however you want to zigzag through, and then go back and zigzag up, and then go back down. So you do it three times. You go down and then you go back up a different way, and then back down again, and that'll hold it. Honey, I got blankets that I made my nieces and nephews, and they're still together. And I made those maybe I was in my 20s or 30s, and I'll be 80, so you could tell how old. And I've even got a blanket in there that I've had for at least 40 years. It hasn't come apart. And when I first started crocheting with my grandmother, taught me, she knotted it. She would just take it and make a nice knot um, with the yarn right here, a nice knot, and then cut it. And that's the way I used to do all of my blankets like that. It's just to do a nice knot, you know, and it holds. But thank you. I needed some of this color to go with those other squares. So yeah, y'all see me thinking, right? I knew you were watching me. I'm getting a lot of these sandwich bags. So thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we have another package. I got two. I got this one and another one. Oh, okay. So I have another. Okay. This is from Marcel. Marcel. I love it. It is Marcel from New York, North Lawrence, New York. A little bit of this and that. Enjoy. Love seeing your crafty things. Oh, thank you, honey. Yeah. I had stress test yesterday. It was one of those chemical ones. So you go in and they put in an IV thing, and then they give you this dye, which is supposed to go through your heart and everything. And then you sit in the scan for 15 minutes. It's just a scan that just goes over your heart, over your chest area. The hardest part was keeping my arms above my head. My arms started going numb, my hands, and I got, oh. So anyway, that was the hardest part. So then after so if y'all have never had a chemical stress test, this is the way they do it. So then after the 15 minutes, she takes you over. Well, it was like a little room here and a little room here, but they were connected, just a partition between them. And then you go around the curtain and you go to the other side and you sit in a chair and she starts injecting you with the chemical that starts your heart racing, or your heart start like you were on a treadmill. I felt like she didn't do it long enough, but anyway, um, and all I got was I felt the pressure on my chest, but I got a headache, and I got a headache last time I had the stress test done too. So as soon as that headache started, she gave me a Coke, Diet Coke, with caffeine to help with the headache, and it did help keep it at bay so that it doesn't, it didn't start. It wasn't as bad as the time before. So then after that, you go back. Oh, you wait 15 minutes. They give you another injection of the stuff that they did the first time. You wait 15 minutes and you go back in, and they scan your heart again, and you're finished. So 15, it takes about an hour, not too bad. So yeah, and then I was finished, and so on the way home, I stopped and got my hair cut and picked up some medicine at Walgreens. That was my day. Yeah, right. Okay, let's see what um, what Marcel sent me. Okay. Ooh. Oh, let's pull the squares out. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have these Christmas ones, and look, I got a whole stack of them, and I have some others. So I would love to be able to do a whole blanket in this. So I am going to put all of these aside in case I get some more, and then I can do a blanket with all of these for Christmas. I think that would be pretty, very, very pretty. And then I could do it in white. White. Oh, well, you'll see it when I do it. So there we go. And then we have two of the white with the green. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then we have these, orange, green, and black. And some more night. Oh, look at this. I love this. And I think I have some that has that stuff. The same yarn. Oh, look at this. Isn't this pretty? Wait a minute. Turn that around, Billy. No, it's this way. That's right. Why does that look different? Because it is. One's blue, one's burgundy. I kept looking at that, and then I was changing. Well, anyway, they're different, but aren't they pretty? I really love these. This is so pretty. Oh, there's some more. We got, and they're different too. Oh my gosh, I love them. Thank you. Oh, these are going to be so pretty. So, so pretty. Oh, I love. What else has she got in here? Oh my gosh. She has sent me. I'm making a purse for the lady upstairs. It's crocheted. I'll show it to you. I've got one side done, Then I got to do the other side. And then what I'm going to do is make little squares. There won't be granny squares. I mean, they'll be like, well, little squares, and connect them, and they'll start at the top, go down, and wander, and go, all around the bottom. So we'll see. And look at it. Orange hair. Look at this. I love it. I love it. I didn't have any orange hair. Okay, dolls. My Dammit dolls will look great in this orange hair. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. This is hair material. Look at that. And this one, this is a little too thick, but look at this. Oh, very nice. Did you see the orange? Now, I want everybody to know, it matches my lipstick. I want you to know that I have loved orange since I was a kid. I've always loved orange. It's not like Lala's the only one that has you know, the rights on orange. I have been an orange salmon color for years and years and years, long before she was born. So there we go. And then we got some little cotton colors to help. Very nice. Nice, nice. You put this back. I don't want you know who loves this stuff. She likes it. She likes it. What else? This is like Christmas. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, look at this. I know I have some of this, but isn't that pretty? Ooh, look at this. Now remember that pinky. This, this. Well, no, it's not like that. I thought it was similar, but it's not. Oh, man, can you make a beautiful doll with that hair? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, here's some more with the black and and the brown, cream color. Here's some black with little speckles in it, and blue. Oh, and look at this, in blue. It says cameo. Look, oh, blue. This blue is so pretty. It's cameo. Man, I love made in Italy. Oh my God. Okay, girls, get ready. We've got some beautiful hair. We have some beautiful hair. Thank you so much. This is neat. This is so neat. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Oh my gosh, look at this. She sent me some. Look, it's little teapots. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. This is. Remember that song? I love it. Ooh. Now we can make we can make two Dammit Dolls with this. Look at this. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. I love yarn. I love fabric. Like all of those out there in the YouTube street loves yarn. Look at that. Those are frogs. Look at the cute little frogs. Aren't they cute? I mean turtles. Tweedles. Let me see if it'll double up. It's got a little. Don't know. We could. It could be. We might have enough. It might be wide enough. I love it. I love it. Casper. Remember Casper the ghost? Perfect. 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 Oh, honey, I love it. I love it. Look at this. Can you see Casper the ghost in there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love Casper the Ghost. Ah, now we're getting into my growing up. Casper the Ghost. I love it. And then we got, oh my goodness, let's see. Let's see what she sent me. Oh, look at this. I can make a pillow with this. I love it. Guess I gotta straighten up my little plot. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. With the butterfly and stuff. And there's 4 panels. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. Just the other day I was thinking, you know, my sheets are starting to wear out. My pillowcases are getting few and far between. But I said, geez, I've got all this fabric here. I can make my own pillowcases. Oh, look at this. This is the froggies. The pink frogs. Look at that. All over the place. I love it. Pink frogs. Ooh, look at this. Butterflies. But look at the colors. Isn't that pretty? Boy, that'll knock your socks off, won't it? But isn't that pretty? Oh, I'd have to make a bag out of this. I love that. I got enough for a bag and a nice butterfly Dammit doll. I love it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Well, how spoiled am I? I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Now I have one more, and this one is from Rosalie. Rosalie in Pennsylvania. Rosie from Pennsylvania. Ooh. Okay, I'm just. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. So exciting. Oh my gosh, I just love earrings. She probably knows that too. Look what she sent me. These are. Look at those. Can you see them? You can see them, right? Aren't they pretty? But look at these. These are roses on these balls. Look at those. See the roses? Isn't that pretty? I love them. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Abby can't have them. No, no, no. Oh, what is this? Got another little bag. I think these are stitch markers. I use stitch markers and for earrings too. Look at that one. Ooh, these are some kind of pretty. The stones are so pretty. Oh my god. This is like a kitty cat. Look. See the little kitty cat? You can see it against there. There we go. You see it? Isn't that adorable? Oh, and here's There's another one. Oh, these are so adorable. See that kitty cat? Oops. All right, there we go. Where's the bunny? I think that's a bunny because it's got a look. It's got a little tail on the back. That's a bunny, Billy. Jeez. Oh, I have seen this, but not this colors. Look at that. It's got green eyes. Look at that, green eyes. Very pretty. Rosalind, these are. Oh, and look at the panda bear. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, those are so pretty. Wow. And now for the. I love these squares. See how she's got them? They are they are so nice to work with. And she has sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She sent me 8 in this green, like a forest green or sage forest green, whatever. Whatever. Hey, we could make a lot of money if they evict me, right? We say old lady, 80-year-old lady evicted from apartment from having too many granny squares in her bathroom. Oh, there we go. We'll go down in history. I'll split it with all you guys. We'll take them to the cleaners. And here we've got 8 in the silvery. See the glow, the silvery gray, silver color. I love this pattern. I didn't bring out. Ooh, something in my eye. I didn't bring out the to show you the first side of that purse I was telling you about. Ooh, we've got some fall colors here. I bet there's 8 of these too. There are. Look at those. And that look pretty with the orange, because that is a good color of orange. I'm sure I've got lots of oranges that color. Very nice. I love it. And I think it would look good with this color green. Oh my God. We got a blanket in the making here, Rosalind. Right. You know, people wonder where I get all my trash from. Well, I'm gonna have to take them out anyway. We've got 8 of the white. See those little hearts that I got? Didn't I get some little hearts? Heart of my heart. I don't know where I put them. They're in here somewhere. Anyways, I got 8 white, pretty white. Same pattern. I love this pattern. I could do a whole blanket with this pattern. And then we got 8 of the red. Isn't that pretty? Well, you outdid yourself. Thank you so much. I got such pretty, 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 pretty ones. Look at that. Look at the match there. Oh, I really did want to do a red and white with a little hint of green, and that might be my next one right there. I have to, it takes the most time to, to get it ready, to get it ready. Okay. Is that all I've got to show you tonight? I think so. Thank you all so much for the squares, the beautiful gifts. I just I just love it. Thank you so much. Now, let me make sure I've got my thing here. I wanted to just sit back and relax for a minute. And let me take a drink of water. Have I got any left? Yeah. Mm. See if that sustains me for a while. I wanted um, to share with you six um, channels that I love and follow these six channels, and they are non crochet crafty. Well, they're a little bit of crafty, but non crochet knitting or whatever channels. And the reason I'm sharing them is because they make me feel good. And when I'm not so happy with myself or with somebody else, I go and watch these kids, and I just am amazed by the talent that's out there. Not only talent in the yarny world, but the talent and the I don't know how to explain it. And I got something in my eye that's killing me. Huh. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, the first channel is the Jabus family. No, it's Jabus, Jebus family. The Jebus family. It's a couple. They've known each other since they were kids. They grew up together. They were friends most of all their lives, and they got married. And he's a treasure hunter. He buys, lockers, and they just had a baby. Well, I had a baby, and he's about 8 or 9 months. But the the interaction between the mother and the father, and the way they and the way their interaction with their baby is, it warms your heart. This kid goes everywhere with this mom and dad. Very rarely do they leave it with a grandparent or whatever, but they take him to the restaurant, and he's so good. He's cutting a couple of teeth now, but he's he looks just like his dad. But anyway, they live in Virginia, and he was raised in the same area that I was raised in Northern Virginia. We lived in the same, well, we went to separate schools together, really. He lived some in Alexandria, Arlington. He kind of moved around in that area like I did. I was raised in Falls Church, and I lived in Arlington for 20 or 30 years. I lived in Alexandria, and then I bought a condo in Falls Church. And out the back of my balcony of my condo was my school, my elementary school, Pine Springs Elementary School. That's where I went to up to seventh grade. And then high school back in the 50s was 8th through 12th. Yeah, 8th through 12th. So here I am, this little 13 year old going to high school. And now, in my mother's day, the classes was only 1 through 11. So there was only 11 years of education, not 12. And now that I look back, what a short period of time. It should be longer. I think you should have to go to until you're 20. I don't know, but it does. It just I mean, you could go to college and go on and on and on like that. But anyway, this family is so cute. And this weekend, when they do their treasure hunting, and they buy things on eBay, and they buy storage lockers from all over the place, and then whatever they find in it that's worth selling, they put it on eBay, and it starts out at $1. And then a lot of stuff, they said, "Oh, we're not going to put that on eBay, but going to put it in our annual dollar sale or yard sale, which is this Saturday." So what they do is they put all this stuff. It could be TVs, it could be furniture, it could be products that have never been opened. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. They line it up and down the drive of their driveway. They have a long driveway, so each side of the driveway is full of all of this stuff, and they sell it. They start selling it for $1, and it's amazing to watch. And I don't know. I think that they do film it, but I don't think it's live. I think that they video it. I think that's what it is. But it's just amazing, and and they're different. They're young. It's just so inspiring, and I just love them. I love their work ethics. I love their devotion to each other and their child. I think it's amazing. It's just amazing. God, I haven't even got past the first one. Okay, the second one is the homeschool picker. They go to yard sales and they buy all, little trinkets. Now they have found like Coach purses, and she fixes them up, and little trinkets that people are just getting rid. Some, you know, like my age, saying, "Hey, I got to get rid of all these trinkets and stuff," and they find Waterford and all these different things that they bring home and find out that they're going for 800, 900, $1,000, or some things they pick up, little trinkets they pick up and maybe sell for 14 or $15. But the homeschool picker is a woman, and she met she and two other guys. They used to go together, and then they went to Florida together, and went to different. It was like a month or weeks of um, where you go down this one highway. Say you went 41, and for garage sales and all that stuff, and they did that together. Well, she's like 5 foot, and he, or 5 foot 5'2", and he's like 6'5" or 6'6", somewhere in there. But they are the best couple, and now they have bought a home together, and his children are there, and her child is there. She has one in college, and then she has, but they're cute. They're funny. She's very knowledgeable on items, and some things I see that she misses. I said, "Oh, you should grab that one," because I know that's worth a lot, But there's some things that they'll pick up, and I said, "Oh, geez, I had that when I was a kid," or it's just anyway. It's called the homeschool um, pickers, and I think you would enjoy them. They're very, they're funny. They're very, very, very good. Next that I watch is CJ Mowing. It's a mom and a son, and they live in northern Florida, and they go around in their area, and they mow and clean up people's yards um, for nothing, for free, to help out the community. And it's a mother and a son, and it's Casey and Trisha. That's their Trisha's her name, and Casey's his name. And sometimes they get two mows going together, but they're funny. They laugh. They work hard, and they have a good following. I think you would really enjoy them. But a mother and son, I think that is so super. The next one is Hustle at Home. This young lady has a family. She has, I think, 3 children. They're all boys. And she's trying to do a little at home business where she goes around to different estate sales, or, garage sales or whatever, more high end type items. And I've learned a lot about name the brands, and especially, and she does the small stuff, not the big stuff, the little, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 sizes. What she does, she buys some really, really nice stuff, and mostly clothes. And I think she was a model. She's very tall and thin, blonde hair, very pretty. And her husband's, they're funny, and you laugh. Her husband's hysterical. And but she brings her son along with her, and he helps her. He'll go around. How about this, Mom? She's, oh, honey, that's great. I love it. Let's buy it. So they are really um, it, how they've incorporated their kids into her little business, and it's just you know, it's just so sweet. You notice I got the kids in almost all of these. Okay, the next one, the fifth one. I only got two left. The fifth one is Gina Phipps. Gina Phipps lives in Canada. Started watching her because she was crocheting and knitting, and she would have her little apartment. She'd sit there with her two dogs, and she would just sit down and design something, and then she would get up and start, go and she'd get the yarn for it. I think she did it as you plan it. So she'd get the yarn, bring it home, and start making it, and so on and so forth. And then all of a sudden, she and her boyfriend decided to buy a home, and it's on a lake, and they the two of them, they're funny. His name is Nick and her name is Gina, and they have completely demolished this house. And they did you know, their plans and all that stuff, and then they had beams put in, and now they're going to start putting up walls. They're doing it all themselves, except for the stuff like the beams. You can't a ton, beams that they have to put in the house to make it sturdy. It was in pretty bad condition. A lot of the wood that they tore down was rotten and infested with ants and stuff. But right in the middle of the room is this huge stone fireplace. Well, they haven't touched that. They're leaving that, thank God. But they're putting balcony. But they took down some trees so that when they can see from their house the lake and all the little mountains and stuff around it. It's just really cute. But they have the best sense of humor. And then what did she say? She asked if anybody was interested in doing something with her. What was it? Gosh, I can't remember. But I think, gosh, I better tell her I want to do it with her. It had something to do with crocheting or knitting, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, it's Gina, Jenne, and then an N, and another N, and then an A. And Phipps is her last name, which is Phipps. My last, I bet you're glad this is my last one. The last one, I can't wait to wake up on Sunday morning. They they do their videos every and release them every Sunday. They live in Sicily, Italy, and their names are Luca and Sarah. And the name of their is capital AW, leave everything and wander. Luca and Sarah, and they now have a little girl, and they're expecting another little girl. But she had a job with a fashion designer in Europe, and I mean, it was pretty big, important job, and she did some modeling. And he was sort of a wanderer, adventurous, I would say. So as they got together, I forgot how they met. I don't know if they told. I can't remember if they said how they met. Now he oh, is eye candy. He's got that dark hair, dark eyebrows, dark with these beautiful blue eyes, beautiful smile, and she's gorgeous. She's got this long blondish hair. It's just gorgeous, a beautiful figure. And they live in this little place in Sicily, and they have an olive. I think I might have mentioned this before, but they have an olive grove, and it's just they're just the cutest things you've ever seen. But you have to go back and watch all their videos. They wandered a lot. They went everywhere. They went to South America, all through Europe, America, Canada. They just went everywhere and did everything. And then I don't know when they got married. I don't even know if they are married. I think they're married. And but they are just beautiful. And they live in this tiny little, 3-story little Italian villa kind of thing. And they have been working on it, kind of renovating it, updating things, and all that good stuff. But all of these people have a great sense of humor. They'll like it. It's a feel good. You have this feel good feeling when you walk away from their video. And most of these videos they're not 15 minutes. They're not 15 or 20 minutes. They're good 35 to 45 to 50 minutes long. And I think you enjoy. Now, this homeschool pickers, at the end of some of their videos once a week, they'll show what items they sold, what they sold them for, and they pull them to get them ready to ship out. And I thought that was really interesting because they would buy things like for 50 cents or a dollar, and they end up finding out that this thing here was worth $65 or $50 or $30. And don't get me wrong, they buy some little things that they sell for $15 or $20 or whatever. But I just these are very interesting um, broadcasters, I guess you would say. Most of these live on their income from um, YouTube because they have thousands of not like me with my little 64 or 61, 6400 or whatever it is, but these are thousands and thousands of stuff. There are other things I do watch, but these are my main ones. Well, I think I'm finished. I'm finished, and I got to clean. I guess I'm gonna have to try to clean. My back's hurt. It's just arthritis in my back. It just doesn't allow me to. My friend said tonight. She says, I just can't believe that my brain is so alert and it's so my body just doesn't keep up with the brain. Thank God it's not the other way around. You know. So I'm gonna go find room for my new squares and lay out. I'm still trying to. That meow blanket. Well, I had about this much done, and I looked at it, and for some reason, the second or third row was off about two, and it just threw the whole thing off. And I frogged it this afternoon. 4 skeins of yarn frogged. But I got it done, and it hurt rolling all that stuff. But I got it done, putting it away, and I'm going to go with. I am going to make one. I am going to make one. I just have to get the right. Hobby Lobby's having a sale on their yarn, and free shipping was today, and I've still got a little bit of time left on that. So I'm gonna get me a pretty variegated color that would look pretty with the white. I am gonna do white because that's my Abby. She's white. So I'm gotta get. I saw one color, but it's not my color. Well, I found one my color, one that's a different shades of purples, and I just love that. And I'm trying to think. I got to figure out. I can't remember how many yards I need, but I might get that. I don't buy yarn often, but you know that I have to have. I don't have that kind of colors. Okay, well I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go fix me some gluten free pancakes, and I have some ham. That's what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. And thank you so much for all my stuff. I love these bamboo handles. I love them. I use them. I made them. I use them all. Whether I use one or two, I use them all. But thank you for the material. Thank you for all my little goodies around me. I'm just so happy. Thank you so much. I'm going to have a good weekend. So I'm going to get a bunch tomorrow. If it's a lot tomorrow, I might just do a short one because there might be squares that I might want to use. So, and I'm going to reach out to see. I know that I have other squares that are made like this because that would be cool to have a whole thing done with those kinds of squares. Anyway, I'm going to go. I've said enough. I have another video in mind, but I think I'm going to make that completely separate from anything else. But I have to sketch it out. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye.